Good evening, interweb, and welcome back to City Skyline, Awesome Town, with me, Midrealm. So, when last we left, Munchkin Land was expanding into Oz and slowly taking over, and we were needing some more residential. So we're going to go over here to Emerald Side. It looks ripe for expansion. We're just going to throw in some nice little crossways, roads, just wherever. And we're just going to fill up the whole thing. Just fill it up with low density residential. I don't know, not this part though. So not the whole thing. Almost, not that part. Not that part. Just that part. Not that part. Just all through here. We're going to let people move in, and then they'll settle in, and they'll enjoy the beautiful view. And up here on Oceanside, we're going to throw in some additional high-density apartments. But I don't even remember putting that in. That's a beautiful park there. The other areas don't have parks like that. So we might need to do that. We could do, we could put in a, why is this red? Okay, so yeah, they need parks here. What about, isn't there a dog park? Dog walking park thing? Dog park. Nice little place to go walk your dogs, and we're going to put in some path. I'm going to tear out this house. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you're going. But we're going to put in a path that's just going to run right like this, right along the back side. And then we might put in another park there eventually. And yeah, we'll just run a path right up to it, and if we decide to put in a small park area. And look at this, we're going to continue it all the way over here. It's going to be just a beautiful little pathway that just runs all the way over here. To where? Where's it going? Where's it? Because the university's right there. We could run it all the way to the university. But no. No. I think that'd be too much, too far. But we can run it this way. Oh, that's too curved. That is way too curved. Need a more gentle slope. There we go. So now we've got this nice little path that runs all the way around here. A little bike trail. It runs from the dog park, and then around here, a nice little area. Beautiful. Gives them all sorts of reasons. Do we have another park we can put in? We need a small playground. Is there a small playground? Is that a small playground? It's a large playground. Where the hell's a small playground? Plaza? Small playground is too large. Well, we could put it in there, tear out someplace, but oh, that's even bigger. That's even bigger. Okay, so there's nothing as small as I want. Basketball court, no. 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 Nothing. Well, this thing. But they already got one of those. So, let's go ahead and put in a large playground. And we're going to put it in right There. Right alongside of the park. Beautiful. So we're improving the property value over here. I think I'm going to still put in a small park. Can I put it here? I can't put it there without tearing out my path. These people right here just are not happy enough. There's plenty of leisure. Screw you guys. Why are they not happy? I mean, what is it? Leisure? It's just it's not showing up here for some reason, and I don't get it. I mean, is it just not close enough? Because there are plenty of playgrounds and stuff around here. Okay. Oh, somehow I'm typing a name. So right along here, it doesn't look like I have enough. So what we're going to do, we're going to put something on this side. A plaza with picnic table. That's right. We're going to have a beach picnic area. There, that should, man, that's a huge, that's a lot. That's a really big area. We're going to put another one way over here. Are we not? Maybe? Yeah. Right there. And then we're going to just run a path. How about that? We'll run a path right along. Space already occupied. We're going to just keep this path, and they'll be able to come all the way down here. Just right. Just like that. Look at that. So they can have their picnics, and they can come out here and have a picnic there, and then we're going to continue on this side all the way down the beach. Tearing out every tree on the way to right here, and then right there. Look at that. Right between them. So there you go. Now you can come along the beach. You can just another bike trail. It'll go on that side. And what do you think? Could we? I didn't involve tearing out one of these buildings, but I think it'd be worth it. We're gonna continue our path to right here. Just give me this. Just screw it. Get out of the way. Distance too short. It's not going to let me connect. That's alright. We'll connect it. There we go. So they can come across here and they can just join up here. Can we do it this way? No, no. It's not going to let us connect to that side. That's alright. I could go this way, tear out part of it. You know, we're going to do it. They'll rebuild. And then from here, we can just continue on to right there. And it continues the path all the way around. And we're just going to come. Can we come through here? We're going to do it anyway. We're going to tear down this building as well. And we're going to put in a path down to the beach. Beautiful. Look at that. We've got bike paths and all sorts of fun leisure time activity. Do the paths even matter? Is this just purely decoration? Probably. It probably is just purely decoration. But it did improve the land value somewhat. And definitely improved our leisure time. Well, we still need something over here. What do we say? We're going to do we have anything else to add to leisure? Doing another bouncy castle. Dog park. I'm tired of dog parks. Well, the plaza with picnic. Well, you've already got one right here. A large playground. Alright, fine. Plaza with picnic tables it is. 2 birds with 1 stone. We're taking out the part where they complain. And then we'll just go ahead and run this as well. Wait, can we upgrade that? Well, it's cement on this side and dirt on this side, so you can't have it both ways. I'm just going to keep going with the cement. And this will connect to right here. There we go. So once more, we got our path all the way around. So what's next? We got this high demand for, well, medium demand for industry. I'd like to expand the office zone, but it's kind of filled up. We could buy this property, but we already have all this over here. So I'm thinking, we've been putting it off, I'm thinking we just may have to go ahead and accept the fact that we need to do something with this property we bought. I mean, we've got it, might as well do something with it. And then maybe we can straighten out this train wreck of a train track here. So I think that's where we're going to be. So we may need to tear this out. Most Attractive City Award. Wasn't that nice? Alright, so I think that's our plan at this time. We're going to tear that out. Oh, well, you really want to embark upon that right now, though. We still have the problem with all this traffic and Creamy Corner. We're getting rid of Creamy Corner. I mean, it's still going to stay there, but it's just going to merge into Awesome Side. They don't even sell ice cream anymore at Creamy Corner. I don't know what they sell. I mean, used to be a place you go and get your root beer floats. And the stadium's not here. I don't know what that is, but it's not the stadium. But yeah, you used to be able to go and get your root beer floats down at Creamy Corner, and they don't do that anymore. They just don't sell them. I said, no, there's no business in that. It's all big business now. So this is a university. The university is gonna be huge. It's gonna expand out to encompass this area. Up through here, right along this road. But not that side of the road. That's still Graveside. And yeah, Graveside's still claiming up through here. And then this side of the road is going to become part of the university. Even if it stays commercial, it's going to be part of the university. And I want to say this is not, but then that's just kind of a no man's land right now. I don't know what you guys are going to end up being. But this, everything on this side, is that commercial? I don't know. How can I tell? Yeah, that's all commercial. So, yeah, let's go ahead and make this along this road, all this commercial. It's still part of the university. There's going to be malls and bookstores, just going to cater to the college age crowd. They're going to have their little shopping area there. Each part, what the hell? And now this, that's probably commercial as well, but for now, it's going to be part of Oceanside. So we got Oceanside, and then this, of course, all this should be Oceanside, right? Up to right there, and then, you know, technically this path, and right there at that park, that's where it stops, and they say, "Oh no, that's not us." That, and everything on this side of the road here. That's Emerald Side. That's Emerald Side Dog Park there. Or Plaza. And then you can just hear stuff upgrading like crazy. And then, of course, this along here will also be part of Oceanside. So that's good. We've got that. We've got Oz straightened out here. Graveside. Even that out. So things are starting to shape up. I'm not sure. This whole section. Oh, that's part of Munchkin Land, isn't it? Yeah, that's going to end up being replaced with the freeway eventually. So, but for now, we're leaving it Munchkin Land, and we'll just leave that as is. We got some abandoned places here. We're not getting enough customers in Munchkin Land, and I think part of it is because, you know, the university and just the distance. I mean, people at Emerald Side, they say, well, yeah, we can go all the way to Munchkin Land, or we can just stop over at Skeletor and do the shopping there. I mean, I know it's just for the college kids, but, you know, we can still shop there. It's not going to bother us. So what we may need to do, and we will do it, we're going to shrink this down and then expand some of our other commercial areas. And Emerald Side is probably going to need their own shopping area. But, yeah, Oceanside, the Skeletor University and the University Mall that's going to be put in here. What is that? Yeah, so that's a Mall of Moderation. A cheapo mall for shopping. That's going to be Skeletor University Mall. And it is cheap. You know, you're going to college. You don't want extravagant. But it's serving the needs of the people. So we've got that going for us as well. Our little spider interchange here seems to be working, and I have actually improved and saved the design somewhat. So I'll be putting in another one of those down here eventually. Not today, but if that's a bad idea, it would probably be a good idea to tell me that now, because otherwise there's just going to be another one. Now we could expand the dirt pile, but I still think our better idea is to come over here and maybe put in some more lumber. So that's what I'm looking at doing. So next time, since we're almost out of time for now, next time we're going to go ahead and do that, and we're going to expand our industry out into here. We're going to put some lumber industry. I think it would be great to have a farm, some farmland, but there's just no good farmland. Look at, there's oil over here. There's just plenty of lumber. There's some farmland over there. We could buy that one. We'd have to just be more nightmare trouble getting the stuff over. Oh, it'd be nice to just have a farm and we could grow our own food. And we'd have bacon farms. Got to have bacon. And pork chop farms, ham, and all sorts of delicious meaty goodness. Chicken farms, I guess. You know, I don't know. Maybe. Is it 1%? Okay, this one's almost empty. This one's 24%. Okay, so soon as this one gets empty, we can move it. And that we're going to find out at that point, because, well, no, we won't, because we still got the incineration plant that's theoretically gathering garbage also. But I mean, do you need a landfill if you have an incineration plant? Can this just collect enough garbage? And I don't know. Okay, so the emptying's finished. We're going to relocate this all the way over here. And Alright, it's going to end up tearing out some of our power lines. Hopefully that won't be a problem. If it is, actually, just in case it is, let's connect that up. And connect that up. I don't think it matters. I think it's safe anyway, but don't want to take a risk. And then now we can turn this back on, right? How do you stop empty? There we go. So we've got that going. And didn't I? Yes, I did. I over budgeted for garbage at one point. We're gonna turn that back down. We've been paying this garbage man overtime for God knows how long. You don't need overtime. That was 50% full, 60% full, 30, 15. So yeah, we've got all this garbage piling up here. And now let's see. Yeah, see, it really doesn't seem to matter. It's all green. Well, I mean, not here. Right here, along that one-way strip, that this one building can't get any garbage collection because the garbage man can't figure out how to get there. So I don't think distance matters, but obviously road structures do. And I'm just going to tear this guy out. And here as well, because the garbage man can't figure out how to get there. They're like, "Ah, no, you're too far away. We don't know. We can't figure out because we'd have to drive all the way down here, turn around, and come back. We can't do it." So that's not going to help our demand for industry. I'm sure that's just going to make it worse. But whatever. This is a mess as well. And that's the other thing. Rather than try to fix this, I think it's just easier if we just move it. And then we can just demolish all this and make it into something else. And correct. Yeah, there's just a lot that needs to be corrected. And I think tearing it all out. And then Crapside can expand, maybe. And it'll just kind of take over. We might leave some of the Dirty Woody. I'd miss it if it was gone entirely. But we'll see. We could just rename it. I mean, move it over here. This could be the new Dirty Woody. I don't know. This is just so heavily forested. But I mean, we could just do this whole section here. I'm going to go ahead and map it out. Set that out so next time I know what I'm doing. And we're just going to... It's going to be the new Woody. No. The great Woody. And how do you set a specialization? I forget. Is it in here? In here? Yes. Oil, generic, or farming, forest. There, the Great Woody. We're just going to have a huge section of forest industry there in the Great Woody. And then along, closer to the road, up here, along the tracks, we can just have regular industry. And maybe even some on this side. And up here, of course. And we could, like, maybe put an on-ramp there. I don't think we can put a full interchange because there's just not going to be room, but we could, like, just put a loop coming over this way and one this way so people can get off and on either ways. And I think that will help because then traffic can come out here, because we'll have a four-way there, and then maybe we'll leave the Dirty Woody alone here and that interchange. So we've got that. Really, this would have been beautiful. I mean, we could have made this whole place industry. I think it would have worked. There would have been some farmland. But, so there's where we're going. I think that's the path we're going to take. We're going to be much more lumber intensive going forward. And university is going to keep developing. And we're going to get more and more people moving in. Oh, jeez, I got such a demand for it already. I mean, we filled that up, and there's still demand, even though people are leaving in droves. I mean, we're losing 34 people, 16 people per week, but there's still demand. So I don't get it. How can there be demand for more if we're losing people? And maybe they're being born faster than they're leaving. Can you tell that? Can you tell births? 6 citizens, average healthcare 57. And what was my goal? I'm not putting in a hospital. I'm not putting in a hospital until I get this building unlocked. Is that? No, we already got that one. Transport? No. There's one building we had to unlock. Average health under 20%. We got to get a bunch of sick people to get the Lazarette Plaza. And I just can't seem to make them sick. They won't get sick. I don't know. I just don't get it. Oh, Plaza of the Dead filled 3 cemeteries. We haven't even filled 1 yet. Where's our 1 cemetery? Right there? Oh, it's because... Oh. We have to have 3 full cemeteries? Is that... Or did we empty it so we could move it? I don't know. I'm turning it back on. Wasn't there one way over here? I'm like way distracted. Alright, that's something... Yeah, there it is. So we've emptied 2 cemeteries. Apparently you have to have 3 full at the same time. Well, that just sucks. Oh. Alright, well, I'm turning this one back on. And where'd the other one go? And this one... I'm going to leave that one off because I think we might move that as Graveside gets rearranged. Actually, let's go ahead and move it now. We're going to move it down here. You guys are unhappy. And now we're going to stop emptying. And then I think we'll put in one more. What the hell is this? Medical clinic? Well, there's a problem. We already put in a medic clinic. Yeah, now we should be getting some sick people. I didn't even remember doing that either. What is this over here? Is this another one? Oh, it's crematorium. Screw that. Okay, so we've got graveyard, and then I guess way over here we could put it. I wish we could put it under the freeway. That'd be nice. So overpass that goes over the graveyard. But all right, here. That's a nice spot, right next to the basketball court. So now we've got 3 graveyards, and when those fill up, we will unlock another building. But again, that will have to wait for next time. I've gotten way over my time, so a new piece of land available. Until next time, thank you for watching, and good night, good luck, good dreams.